What's up everyone, Danny Lightning back. I am going to go ahead and race the American Road Trip Chicago event. Today I'm using Asho Speed the King's account. I don't have the cars on my account, so I'm using his. So big thank you to Asho Speed the King. You can find a link to his YouTube channel in this video's description if you would like to talk to him. But what we're going to do is we're going to show you the key races like the speed traps, the sprint races, the relays, and then we'll do the last 10 races. I'll put chapters on the video, so if you want to see the different chapters, you can move around to the parts you want. The first part will just be like the key stuff, and then the third chapter is going to be the the last 10 races. All right, let's go do it to it. Okay, so we have locked in the Super Snake for race number 1, and we're going to stop at the relay races, the speed traps, the sprint races, and stuff like that, so you can get an idea of what's going on with the event. So let's go do it to it. We have our first speed trap of 144 miles per hour, so your car is going to have to beat 144 on the first login. Now this will probably change depending on which car you've locked in, so things are a little bit different. The events normally arrange themselves according to your lock-ins. Now at race number 8, we are going to pick our next lock-in, and this one is going to be a relay race, so we got to race 2 races. What a pain in the buttocks. Alright, so let's do it to it. Let's do it to it. For some reason, I have no game audio. I don't know what the deal is. There was just an update on the BlueStacks, and I have no game audio, guys. So here comes race number 1. And we're going to beat that one, no problem. I'm pretty sure it just told me it was extreme for some reason. But yeah, that's... Oh, now it says easy. Okay, cool. So let's do the next race. And we've got the, what is that? That's the Shelby. One, go. Second, third, nitrous. I think I shifted my cars wrong. I forgot which car was which, but it doesn't really matter. Look, that guy is just destroyed. He didn't even start and we crossed the finish line. So far, so good. All right, nice. Those guys ran a pretty slow time compared to me. Race number 9 of a speed trap of 144 miles per hour. And there we go, man. I'll tell you what, the nitrous does a lot in that car. As soon as I hit the nitrous, it was like, boom. All right, so we beat that one, no problem. Again, if you're using a different car, you may have different stats, but yeah, I think, yeah. Let's move on to the next one. I'm gonna go ahead and pick the Venom F5 for the next lock-in. That should be a good car to choose. So let's go do it. And this is a relay race. You know, I really don't like the relay races. They take up more gas and they take up more time. Some of them take up more gas, I should say. Some don't, some do. All right, so let's go ahead and do this relay. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third, nitrous. Fourth, fifth, 6th gear, 7th gear, and that's about all she wrote for that one. Let's move on to the second part. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third, nitrous, 4th, 5th, 6th gear, 7th gear. And I may not be shifting these cars 100% perfect. That's a lot of cars to remember how to shift all exactly right on one event. All right, there we go. Easy win. So race number 15 is going to be a relay that requires you to have 3 cars. Looks like they got me up against a little Mini Cooper. And we got that thing, no problem. We just ran through it. Standard shift pattern, but bam, we win. All right, next race. This should be another easy one for the most part. And I don't know why I don't have a game sound. It's really weird. Something's going on with the emulator. Now, I did open a different game on the emulator and I had sounds. That's really strange. All right, so there's race number 2. Let's go to the third one. And bottom line is, as long as you have enough parts on whatever car you have locked in, you'll be able to make it through these events just fine. But that's sometimes the hard part, is getting all the parts. It's not always easy to get these things maxed out or close to it. And normally you're going to have them at least close. All right, there we go. We win. He ran a 44 and I ran into the 22s. At race number 20, we got lock-in number 4, and we're gonna go ahead and choose the. Ooh, that's a tough choice. But I'm gonna go ahead and grab the Challenger Mopar Drag Pack. I really like this car a lot. So it looks like the next one is going to be another one of those relay races, which I really don't like. So Jess has a bunch of stuff to say. Yap. Thank you, Jess. Whatever it was, I don't care. So we're going to go ahead and do these. It looks like we're up against some pretty easy cars, so it's probably not getting hard yet. But towards the end of the event, though, you know these races are going to start to get harder and harder. All right, here we go. Race number 1 of the relay. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous, third, bam, ba-bam, ba-bam. And there we go. I think we got that one, no problem. That guy, I just left him in the dust. Yeah, we left that guy in the dust big time. So here comes race number 2 of the relay. I just wish the relays were a little faster. They do take up a lot of time. I think a 70 race event turns into like 2 hours because of the relay races. So that's one of the reasons I'm just doing like key points of this and not showing you the entire thing, because that would be a very long video, like extremely long video. And I just don't know why I can't get the game audio on this particular instance of BlueStacks. It's really weird. Something's going on with that. I'll have to figure it out later. I restarted the PC and everything. All right, here comes the next race with this guy. Bam. This is a cool car. There's a lot of cool cars going on here, that's for sure. This game has like 800 and some cars. It's almost to the point of ridiculous, but I like it. I like it. So now we got the Mopar. This is one of my favorite new cars in the game, actually. I made a video about this other day, and I like it. I like it. 3, 2, 1, go. I think I got my shift wrong. I didn't let go of the gas at the right time, so it didn't do what it was supposed to do, but that's a really awesome spec on that one. I like that a lot. That looks amazing. All right, there we go. So they ran 61.8 and I ran 29.3s. Again, if you locked in different cars, you may see different numbers on that. Now, when we complete race number 21, we're going to get a stage 6 part for the drag pack. I'm not going to show the race, but we'll show the next one because it looks like it's a sprint or a speed trap or something. So this is a 0 to 100 sprint race. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm not really sure how you would shift this car to get the best 0 to 60 or 0 to 100 times, so I just kind of shifted it. All right, there we go. That guy did not finish, so unfortunately, I don't know what time he ran. I mean, it says 0 to 60 in 2.471, so that kind of sucks. Did not finish. I was way too fast for him. And now the next race is a speed trap of 134 miles per hour. And that's how you drive this guy right there. Except for you do want to hit nitrous on first. I hit it on second. But I really like this car a lot. There we go, no problem. So that was race number, that was either 20, I think that was 24 right there. Maybe that was 23. I don't know why, but that little 24 out of 70 always gets me confused. I think we're about to go to race number 24, so that was probably 23. I don't know, that really confuses me every single time for some crazy reason, but let's move on. Looks like race number 25 is a relay where we have to race 3 of the 4 cars we currently have locked in, so let's go do that. Should be another easy one so far, but I'm telling you, these events are going to get harder and harder towards the end. Normally, I think they're pretty easy until you get kind of on the last like 10 or 15 races or something, and that's normally when they seem to get pretty hard. Alright, let's see what happens. And nope, I'm not 100% shifting these cars properly. Don't worry about that. We're just trying to run through the things and getting a good idea of how fast you need to go, and speed trap times and sprint race times and all that good stuff, and the relays. But yeah, usually the game does adjust slightly depending on which car you have installed, or I should say locked in, not installed. You guys know what I mean. But these are all like crazy fast cars. It's kind of fun driving really fast cars like this. But if you have enough parts on these, it's not really going to matter how you shift them or how you drive them. They're just going to be like fast and they're going to blow through it. So if you can max these things out, you're going to have no problem getting through any of these events. 2, 1, go. And I keep screwing up the shift pattern on this one. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. It's early. I'm tired. I'm still half asleep. Alright, there was race number 2 out of 3. Oh, that was all 3 races. Never mind. Like I said, don't mind me. He ran a 27.6. I ran 14.4s. So far, still pretty easy. For race number 30, we get to lock in our final car, and we're gonna have to choose the. I guess we're gonna have to grab this NASCAR. Actually, that is the only car available right now. So we're gonna grab that guy, the next gen Camaro ZL1. We're gonna lock that baby in. Confirm, ba-bam! So let's go do some races. This one's gonna be a relay with all 5 cars, and that's 5 whole races. That takes up a lot of time, but let's go do it to it. This is probably still gonna be kind of on the easy side right now. I mean, easy depends on how many parts you have installed. It's kind of crazy. If you're just on stage 5, you're probably never going to get through these events. You're going to need several stage 6 parts. Most of the fusions and everything else to get through these things, they make it very, very hard towards the end. That's the only thing about the events is you need to have the parts. Shift pattern, the way you got the car tuned, and the parts installed are the 3 things that can probably hold you back. All right, here comes the next race. Next race. I wish the loading screen would go a little bit faster. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third, nitrous, 4th gear, 5th gear, 6th gear, 7th gear, and that's all she wrote. I'm gonna pause this really quick and get myself a big old swig of coffee. All right, let's move on over to the next one. 5 races in 1 race. I kind of don't like relays. I don't like the relay races very much. It's just very time consuming. That's the main thing I don't care for about it. Takes up a lot of time to do races with 5 cars. And most of us would like to just kind of run through the event and not have to spend 2 or 3 hours to do it. So far, I can't remember exactly which time I started. I wish I knew what time I started the event. I ran into quite a few technical issues this morning, so I probably wasted like 20 minutes getting things working right. I don't know what the deal was, but it was a mess this morning. All right, so let's move on to the final race. We got the next gen Camaro. Very cool looking car. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous, third, 4th, 5th, 6th. If I remember correctly, that's how you drive that one. Pretty sure I made a video for this car a while back. But there we go. They ran 45 something. I ran 24.2. So not too bad. Looks like race number 33 gives us a stage 6 part. So we're pretty much just going to go ahead and skip all these up until we hit the next race here, which will be number 40. Okay, so I think we're about to hit race number 40, which is another one of those 5-car races. So let's go do it to it. Alright, so this should still be pretty easy at this point as long as you have enough parts. I cannot emphasize that enough. As long as you have enough parts, it should be pretty simple. I've been playing around with like trying to get the game sound working in the meantime, but it's just not working. I don't know what the deal is. It's driving me crazy, I will say that. It's driving me nuts, guys. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third, nitrous. Ba-bam, bam, ba-bam. All right, there we go. No problem on the first race. Let's go ahead and make it to race number 2. And for some reason, I just keep clicking. How many times do I have to hit the next button, Donna? Jeez, Donna's sabotaging my game again. That darn Donna. If you haven't noticed, I tend to blame everything on Donna, and these load times are taking a while. What's going on here? These are long load times. Let me pause it. Nope, never mind. Maybe I'll pause it in between because the load times are ridiculous. Bam, second, third, nitrous, 4th, 5th, 6th gear, 7th gear. And yeah, this Shelby GT500, not one of my favorite cars. Not one of my favorite cars at all. All right, here comes the next race. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third, nitrous. I've already forgotten how to drive these cars. At least a couple of them. I looked it all up again before I started the video, and I'm telling you, I am half asleep this morning. Lately, I don't know what it is. I wake up in the morning and I'm just like, no energy today. No energy at all. All right, so let's go and hit the next race. And we got this awesome car right here. We got the Dodge. If you let go of the gas right on number 1, you get that nice kickback. Most cars you don't want to kick back, but this one you do. I made a video on this car the other day. I'm telling you, it's very good. We got a live racing setup, stage 5 shift pattern tune, stage 6 shift pattern tune, all kinds of good stuff for that car. And it's probably one of my new favorite cars in the game. It's just good at everything. But you might want to check that video out. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Well, that was easy. And I'm pretty sure that's the way you drive that one. So there we go. They ran a 40.3. I ran a 24.1. We did it. All right, I think this is what, number 41 or 42. We got a speed trap. It shows 187 miles per hour with the NASCAR Camaro. All right, there we go. Running on down the line. Ba-bam, 187. No problem. We got it. Remember, these cars are 100% maxed out. We did 385. So, yep, if you get the parts, you're going to blow right through all these races. No problem. At race number 48, you're going to get a part for the NASCAR ZL1 Camaro, which is kind of cool. And there we got it. NASCAR ZL1. Guys, if there's something I'm not showing on these that you would like to see, let me know. This is the first time I've done one of these big event videos, so I'm not really sure how to do it yet. You know what I mean? There's all kinds of different things. It would be like a 3-hour video if I ran through the entire thing, so I'm kind of just picking bits and pieces to show you guys. But let me know what you would have liked to have seen different in the comments. Just be like, hey, I would have liked to have seen this on the event, or I would have liked to have seen that. But I don't think anybody's going to sit through a 2-hour long video. So we don't want this thing to be 2 hours. Hopefully it's going to be less than 20 minutes. I don't know, but we'll find out, guys. We'll find out. We'll go ahead and just run this race here for the heck of it. But yeah, let me know what you think. I got the shift pattern all kinds of messed up on that one, but there we are. Ba-bam! We win, we win. We win. I need more coffee already, guys. I am not awake today. Not awake today. All right, so we're currently running the relay race. We just did the first one, and I accidentally skipped it. I apologize. Here comes race number 2. Maybe it would be better if I just showed you the final results instead of ran all 5 races. That would definitely save a lot of time. That would save a lot of time on the video. All right, so yep, that's why I would like your guys' input on how you would like to see these things done. Because currently we're just doing relays, sprint races, and speed traps. So I'm not really sure what you guys would like to see exactly that would help you guys out on figuring out how to do the events. All right, let's go to the next one. Next race. And I'm almost out of coffee. We need way more coffee. Need many more coffee, guys. All right, here we go. Those load times are crazy today. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. Now I've totally forgotten how to drive this car already. All right, that's the one I remember all of them, but I don't remember how to drive this one. But these cars are maxed out, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter too much. All right, here comes the next race. 3, 2, 1, go. Nitrous, second, third, ba-bam. Super easy car to drive. I like this one. So that one was very simple, not a big deal. So far, we're beating the pants off of these guys. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous, third. And I totally messed that one up completely, but it doesn't matter. We are more than fast enough to get through these things, so no big deal. So they ran about 38.1s, they ran 24.0s. Again, if you had locked in some different cars, you may see slightly different times than what I'm running here. On race number 52, it looks like we got a speed trap of 197 miles per hour. Again, I don't really know what the best way to shift this car is for sprints or speed traps. Sometimes you got to change the way you shift them around a little bit. I mean, for a speed trap, you probably just shift this one normal. For sprints, though, you might want to do something a little different. If you get stuck, I'm not sure. Then you can always tune for the fastest 0 to 60 or 0 to 100 time. You can find that kind of stuff on my tuning playlist if you don't know how to tune cars for things like that. Okay, so race number 55, we're going to have a big old relay race with all 5 cars again. Right there it's showing me extreme for some reason, but it shouldn't be extreme because we got 5 cars that are just completely maxed out. I don't know why it's saying extreme, that's kind of weird, but here we go with race number 1. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third nitrous. Ba-bam, ba-bam, ba-ba-ba-bam, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bam. There we go. Down the line, down the line. So far, so far I've been working on this video for about 2 hours. And like I said, I probably had 20 or 30 minutes where there was just a major malfunction going on with the whole, I don't even know what, it was a nightmare this morning. I think it was just BlueStacks having issues, and for some reason I still can't get the sound going. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. So I don't know if it's a problem with this particular instance or a problem with the CSR account or what it is, because all the other things I have on BlueStacks still have audio except for this one. Very weird. Alright, so there we go with that second race. Here comes race number 3, I believe. I forgot to unpause it, so there we go. That guy hasn't even taken off of the line yet. And we got him. Not a big deal, pretty easy so far, easy peasy, easy peasy peasy, if you have the parts you need. Alright. These load times are killing me. These load times are just killing me. Here we go with the Dodge Mopar. This really is an awesome car, and I am shifting it so wrong. I apologize, guys. I'm telling you, I just can't wake up this morning. Normally I get up about 3 or 4 a.m. and then today I did, but I went back to sleep until like 6, and I still don't feel well rested for some crazy reason. I'm one of those people, I used to sleep for like 10 to 12 hours a day when I was younger. I wish I could still do that. That would be amazing. I love sleeping, but I never feel like I get enough. I did stay up a lot later than normal last night, that is for sure. I was up till the wee hours in the morning. Alright, so they ran 54.6, I ran 36.6. Not bad. Alright, so here comes race number 60. It looks like it's another crazy relay race. Man, that's a lot of races. That's a lot of races. I'm just gonna go ahead and run through it and show you the end of this one. Okay, so we did the 5 races. They ran 36.5s and we ran 24.3s, so that was pretty good. And we got about 10 races left, so I think we're just gonna go ahead and show most of the last 10 races. That should probably be a pretty good way to do it. I think next time I might just kind of show what you have to do, and then, you know, not actually run the races until the last 10 or something like that. So anyways, let's go ahead and race. I'm hitting the go race button, but it doesn't want to respond. It's running really slow and crappy today for some reason. I think after this, I'm going to restart the computer just because the computer seems to be running a little wonky today. Yep, just had to make sure we're still recording, and these load times are nuts. Normally it doesn't take this long to load these things. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous, third, fourth gear, fifth gear, sixth gear, and bam. We got it, no problem. I mean, so far it's been crazy easy. I bet like the last couple of races though get really hard. I'm not really sure. I mean, that guy ran 11.7s, I ran 6.9, so far the opponents aren't really running that fast yet. We're on race number 62 now, so I'm actually surprised. They're going to start running. I can almost guarantee it they're going to start running faster. Maybe not. Maybe they're making the events easier. I'm not really sure. But back in the day, the people who would do the events would always tell me, you pretty much have to have those cars 100% maxed out. So I haven't really talked to anybody about that in a long time. So I don't know if it's still like that or not. We'll find out. And I so screwed up the shift pattern again. I don't know what it is, but I have not been feeling well. I have no energy. I just want to go back to bed. I apologize. I suck. All right, so here comes race number 63. We got a couple nice parts. Bam! Give me that stuff. Thank you. 63 out of 70 coming right up. 63 out of 70 coming right up. And these load times, gosh. Load times, you are terrible. I don't like you much. I don't like you much. All right, come on. Load on in. Jeez. So right now we got a speed trap of 223 miles per hour, which really isn't that hard for this car. This car seems to have some pretty good top speeds, so I think we can do it no problem. Yeah, I mean, there we hit almost 400 miles per hour, so two something, not so bad. Not so bad at all, actually. So yeah, there we got a NASCAR ZL1 part. Very cool. I like it. I like it. Give me them parts. All right, we are gonna run this one on down the track. 3, 2, 1, go. And I think I kind of shifted it right for the first time on the entire video. All right, I'm gonna blame Donna for me shifting the cars wrong. I don't know what Donna did, but she did it. She did it. All right, here comes race number 65. It wants me to go back to the map for some crazy reason. So I have a feeling this is going to be a relay race. I bet 65 is a relay. We got 5 more races to go, so let's see what happens. Oh, it's a relay. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you the final results of this relay to save time. Okay, so they ran 33.0s and I ran 24.1, so it's definitely starting to get a little bit harder. Now we have race number 66, which appears to be a small relay that only uses 2 cars. Now it's going to be interesting to see if this is going to be easy or hard to beat. I got a feeling that this is where it's going to start to get hard. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third nitrous, fourth. I hope I'm shifting this thing right. I should look this one up again, but I just want to get this thing done. I got a bunch of nerve and muscle problems, and I can only sit in a chair so long before everything like goes numb and goes into spasms. So I gotta blow through this thing without too many more delays, because we've been in the chair for a while now and it's starting to be very uncomfortable. So we'll get this thing finished. All right, here comes race number 2 with the ZL1. 2, 1, go. Second nitrous, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. And I do have videos on how to drive a lot of cars. I got a how to drive playlist, shift pattern and tunes, all kinds of cool stuff like that. Let's go ahead and move on to the next race. He ran a 13.7, I ran 9.3, so that was still pretty easy so far. For maxed out cars, it's very easy so far, okay? It's not cutting it close, so you could definitely get away with missing a few parts here and there up to this point. Here comes race number 67, and it looks like it's going to go ahead and use the drag pack. Yeah, I love the drag pack. One of my favorites for sure. All right. Do you know that Legends cars get an additional RP bonus when you fully restore them? Legends cars are good for live racing if you can win live races with the particular car. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. And I'm totally driving it wrong again. Man, I suck today. I suck today. I really do. I don't know what my deal is today, but I am out of it. I am out of it. But we have all got our good days. We got our bad days. All right, I ran 7.1. They ran 8.3. 8.3 is getting to be pretty fast. So yeah, it's definitely getting a little harder at this point. All right, here comes the next race. 3, 2, 1, go. And there I still messed it up. I still messed it up. That was better, but not good. All right. I apologize for whatever's going on today. There we had race number 69 out of 70. I ran a 6.9 and he ran a 9.6. All right. That was way slower than I expected the opponent to run. I thought he would be running like in the 7s at least, not in the 9s. That's crazy. All right, here comes race number 69. Here we go, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. And so far, so good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to add some music since the game sound is gone. For a long video, you need some kind of background sound, I think. So we're about to go do race number 70. He ran at 8.1, I ran at 6.9. So far, the event's not as hard as I thought it would be, actually. And the final race is a relay. We're just gonna go ahead and do the whole race. We'll let you see the entire thing. And yeah, after this, I still got to put this thing on the editor and get it ready to rock and roll for YouTube. So it's currently 8. Yeah, so far it's been roughly 2 hours finishing the event. But like I said, I probably had a good 30, somewhere between 20 and 40 minutes of problems this morning. So I don't know, it's going to take you like probably hour and a half, maybe 2 hours to run through one of these big events. I'm not sure, but here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. And there's all she wrote. That race was pretty easy so far. Not too bad, not too bad. But you are going to need to have these pretty highly upgraded. I mean, you're probably going to need between 3 and 5 stage 6 parts for each car. I can't really tell you. Each stage 6 part's a little bit different, but I bet you're probably going to need between 3 and 5 stage 6 parts. I'm just taking a wild guess here, going by the way I think things normally work. 3, 2, 1, go. We'll kind of see what these last guys here run, but you're definitely not going to get through this on stage 5, I don't think. I wouldn't think so. Maybe if you're crazy lucky, but I highly doubt they're going to let you get through it without, having a bunch of parts on the car. I mean, these mobile games are businesses, so they do want to make some money, so more than likely you're going to have several stage 6 parts and most of the fusions. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous. Ba-bum, 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 ba-bum. All right, there we go. That one was crazy easy. I mean, that guy didn't even launch till towards the end. All right, why does this say extreme? Look, it's telling me extreme, but it's crazy easy to get through this. The event information is a little bit weird today, so yes, I don't know what the deal is, but it's a bit weird. So yeah, I'll play with it later. But what am I going to play with later? I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking out loud to myself right now. And I'm messing up the way I drive the car again, and that's probably a good thing that these cars are doing what they're doing, or I would be totally screwing up because, yeah. Alright, we got one more race to go on this, and it's still saying extreme. The question is why. So far, I am beating the pants off of all of these guys, and it's still saying it's extreme. Kind of weird, actually. Kind of a weird deal. I don't know what's going on here exactly, but we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. And this should be the last thing on here. And another... That was way too easy. Way too easy. I mean, we just whomped on all those guys. Alright, so they ran 49.0 and I ran a 36. So that's a pretty big difference. And I think that pretty much completes the event, guys. Let's go see what happens now after we finish the entire thing. This is actually the first time I've ever done a big event myself because I don't do these on my account because I can't afford to buy all the cars and the parts. But, these accounts that my buddies make and let me use, like today we're on Asho Speed the King's account. Again, you can find a link to his YouTube channel in this video's description if you want to talk to him. But I'm using his account today, and yeah, it's gonna... He said it was cool to run these events on the account, so I guess I can start doing events since he doesn't have a problem with that. It's not my account. We just got the Tuatara Striker, but bam! The car is ours. Very cool car. So yeah, once you complete the event, that's the car you're going to win. So I think that pretty much wraps the video up, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more CSR2 content, and we will catch you guys later, all right? Have an awesome day. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, let me know if there was something you would like to see me do differently, and we will catch you next time. Have an awesome day. See ya. Thanks.